If you're in the Midwest, I'd consider it. There's not a lot going on in the early parts of the year. Like we don't have Pound. We don't have Pound like we had in 2016.
Gommel's been a later of the year sort of thing.
Yeah, and Smash and Splashes until June. So if you're looking for some like tournament action in the Midwest, I'd consider it. It's already got a ton of registrants too. Like already at like 90 some. So
sick.
Wow, just like sadness.
Yeah.
Just starting off the set with absolute sadness for Duck.
Yeah,
literally just like walks up and down tilts like an innocent schoolboy.
This
Swedish just crouch cancel grabs.
This flaming ninja just runs at you.
What would win? One bounty hunter or one flaming boy?
All right, so I wonder. I don't know if this is enough time for Duck to like really have a new game plan. We could see agitation during the set, but I expect to see Swedish still riding off his momentum from the previous set a little bit.
I mean, like what I saw was that Duck was playing like a really like rush down kind of like and bait heavy game against Swedish. And Swedish started to really like figure out what Duck wanted. He started to fade away with the needles, fade away with the aerials, not really give Duck anything, catch him coming in. And then as that happened, Duck got more and more frustrated and his punish game started to get worse. And the combination of the two led to Swedish, winning the reverse 3-0.
Yeah.
And I think that Duck's game plan wasn't necessarily wrong. Like, I think that he's playing to his outs in, like, a bad matchup.
Yeah.
And he just needs to keep that punish game up even when things are going rough for him because it's his vehicle to get back into games.
Right.
You can't start every game off with, like, a 2-stock lead like he did in, like, the first game or two of the set.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just rely on that. But right now, it looks like we are going to rely on that. We're just going to have a 2-stock lead every time we win a game.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess we didn't really think about that. The way they were playing in the first half of that last set, definitely not representative of what they played at the end. They definitely looked like top 100 players at the end. So
yeah. Game 1 was just bad melee.
Yeah.
And game 2, Duck just beat him bad.
Yeah.
In the first half of game 2, he was doing fine, and then Swedish just really kind of figured him out.
Yeah.
Which for Swedish is a big deal because, like, even though it's a great matchup, like, he's historically had a lot of trouble with Duck, and then, like, winning the last affair and winning the first set of grands or winners is, like, definitely really good for him. Like, his stock rises up when he can be taking care of Duck when he comes to Michigan.
And this is this is kind of similar to how the first set started minus the like immediate SDs from both players. So
Swedish getting a little antsy out of the corner, but dude, his recovery, like the Sheiks have just been recovering on Duck, and it's not something we normally see, right?
Right, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of new stuff coming out with all the short ins and these ledge jumps, all the things.
Laudandus recovery, lots of weirdness that, like, as Samus, a character that, like, can't refresh very well and, like, really has to, like, play the slow vertical game and has to get up preemptively a lot lot of the time. Like, it's tough.
It's actually just good, yeah.
And, like, they're making it look more like a mix-up than it's ever looked like against Duck before.
Right. And, let's see what's up here. I think Swedish kind of going for trying to cut off Duck's jumps. I think Duck's staying more like feet planted on some sort of ground. Like even if he goes on platforms or going up, he's making sure that he can land like immediately. Like I think Swedish was catching him in the air like a lot last set.
Yeah, and I mean like crouch canceling has to always be a threat from Samus.
Right.
Like you don't have to spam it, but like it's kind of like Luigi Nair, like in the sets that we were just watching. Like you always have to believe that it could happen.
Right.
Like whenever you're going near Samus, you should be believing that you should get down smashed. Otherwise, the Samus isn't doing a good enough job.
Right. And
Duck's squeaking his way back onto stage.
Tries to dash back and gets grabbed for it.
Yeah, I know, right? Duck's that's like that situation where it's like he thought he showed Swedish that he shouldn't grab by dashing away. Then he dashed right back in. Swedish is like, lol, I grab now. Great edge guard by Swedish.
Yeah, actually first time we've seen that reverse snare. Curious if it'll be back.
Yeah, I mean, it's really that he got those needles and forced Samus in a low position while he was on the edge.
Yep.
Because when you snipe the grapple the first time, usually Samus could instant up B when you go for ledge.
Right. And
grabs him dash tagging through. Dude, Duck has said like what in like a loud manner so much during these sets. It feels like Swedish is just getting him with things that like he's just not anticipating, and like it all just feels like something that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah. He just doesn't believe, dude. You gotta believe in the sheep. All right.
All right. So Duck kind of chilling in the corner. We'll see how this adjustment works. That seems to be like what his, change-up is. Swedish like starting to camp him out and like walling him out, and he says, "Okay, well, come to me," and we'll see if that ends up working out.
Down throw to dash attack seems to be something he goes for like a lot of these higher percents. Probably one of the only things he can get reliably.
Missile
into it. That's new.
Very
that's
nice.
Yeah,
and that's a stock lead for Duck. Been keeping pace this whole game to come out with the W, but we'll see what Swedish can string together.
Yeah, and the lead has been continuously streaking for Duck. So.
And I like that sequence from Swedish. He chilled on the platforms even when he was behind.
Right.
It showed that like his game plan was still to get down safely, and like just because he's behind doesn't mean that he can't sit on the platforms for 20 seconds. He's not being impatient.
Right. It's up there.
All right.
Oh, I think he lost his shot too, like somewhere in the process.
Yeah. Gets back on stage. Nice reverse fair from Swedish.
Okay.
Duck's got grapple. There goes the grapple.
But he makes it back.
Yeah, and another tournament winner. Duck just not hitting his aerial interrupts.
Yep. So this is big. I mean, I think the first game is. I mean, I thought it mattered a lot last time, but we'll see what happens here. I'm curious if Duck will try a bigger stage this time, or if he's just gonna stay tried and true to his his FOD.
Yeah, we'll see. Last set was definitely evidence to the contrary, but I'm sure there are a lot of Swedish Duck sets where FD is, solidly been the good choice. So we'll see if Duck wants to switch.
Yeah.
Oh, F-tilt fair, mistake.
Oh, tries to shield grab. That was a big opportunity for Duck that he didn't quite take.
Duck catching Swedish coming in, but Swedish wisely goes to the platform, and he's going to work his way in. Duck chases, down throw fair.
Yeah, doesn't get the shield drop off in time to get away.
Oh, the Storm of Needles barely misses. Duck putting on pressure.
Yeah.
But once again, chasing high, Swedish jumps away.
And he snipes the tether, and then the reverse snare again. Yeah.
Swedish with the baby pop-off. Knows that, dude, when you are the, I guess, traditional character.
Yep.
Traditional weighted character, and you're playing against a floaty, the longer this goes, the more strenuous it's going to be on Swedish.
Yeah.
And Duck is going to feel more and more at home.
Right.
This is a war of attrition for sure, especially the way these two are playing this.
Right.
And if you're Swedish, you want to get out of here right now. You want to be 3-0 in a handshake, because the longer this goes on, it's going to be harder and harder to come through. Right. Just kind of the same way it was for Duck in Winners,
Yeah. And I like that Swedish goes for that up smash there, actually, to get Duck, because Duck's been kind of going above him with that nair a lot, so if he's gonna be right in that space above him, they might as well just attack the space right there, Yeah,
and I heard the jump. Duck ends up getting back though, hitting 2 for 2 on aerial interrupts in that little interaction.
Right. Okay, gets reverse down smash. Can we? Gets the shield off. Yeah. Duck thinks he's catching a wave dashing away, but he actually fast enough to get a hit anyways.
Yeah. Duck spot dodges there and gets the down smash. Swedish finding his way back on stage, gets a dash attack. It's actually pretty close to killing.
Right. And honestly, a ton of moves from Swedish would kill right now. But this could be a...
smooth, but doesn't trust himself.
Yeah. He didn't believe he had the read.
Duck waits to grapple. Great recovery by Duck.
Yeah.
Waited that little, couple frame wait
to
see if he got the hit by the needles. Saved his grapple and got him back, but Swedish with the jab fair.
He actually covered a lot of things, too, because did the needles right before that, covered the lower angle, came back up and covered the high spot, and then with the fair, covered everything else.
Wow. Just calls him out on the top platform.
Yep.
Actually, the first game we saw Duck go for that 3 or 4 times, and missed it every time, and it was actually a big reason why Swedish came back. But that time, Duck able to find that kill and get the stock.
Sure.
Sometimes when you're Samus against Sheik, you had to take those unfavorable reads.
Sure.
And because if you get them, the payoff is just so good.
Totally. And I think on platforms, Swedish is come alive, this set in particular. Before it didn't seem like platforms are helping him that much, but on this set they're really playing to his advantage. He's taking a lot of position, punishing out a shield beautifully, and just making it hard for Duck, because if you're on platform, Duck has to approach up there, right? That sucks for Samus.
Yeah. And Swedish, I mean, man, his defense has been so good in the past, I guess, 4 games of this matchup, or 5 games.
Yeah.
He is getting grabbed so not often compared to how much he's shielding and how much Duck is grabbing.
Right.
And every time Duck grabs, Swedish is able to get out of there he's reacting and just get the grab and turn the situation around, which is so big. Because Duck, I think Winners Finals showed Duck that he has to be willing to press the button.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think he just doesn't like that, right?
Right.
He doesn't like introducing this kind of element of just hoping. Nice edge guard by Duck.
Yeah.
And so putting him in that situation and also being able to not let Duck get in your head and not let him get too many grabs is really important. Because Duck started grabbing and Swedish hasn't changed the game plan.
Yeah.
He's still doing the same thing. He's just doing it, well.
Right. And okay, nice. Catch him in the air again. I agree though. I think he should be kind of attacking this with the if he's gonna start grabbing we're grabbing the spot where Swedish is landing in, because he's kind of doing it out of rolls and out of wave dashes and stuff, and Swedish is having a chance to get his second roll or jump or whatever he needs to get away every time.
Ooh, wow. That is a high down smash.
Yeah, and that's a kill.
Yeah.
Not a bit mountain for Duck to climb. He was bringing it back for a second, and then suddenly took 90% damage. Actually, it really felt quite suddenly.
Just Swedish is in his head, dude.
Yeah.
Michigan in shambles right now.
Yeah.
Because definitely, look, I'm just gonna call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Swedish is the highest ranked player here.
Yeah.
And he definitely had to play KJH in winter semis, which is definitely the hardest bracket path he could have asked for.
Yeah.
And took care of that easily. reverse 3-0 Duck, and now just up 2-0 against Duck in Grands, and, you know, making Duck look kind of shook.
Yeah, and Duck's going to have to, like, change a lot. I mean, like, not the games are close, but, like the way they're closing out is not close.
Yes. Like, the last stock in both the games has not been close.
Right.
And, like,
yeah.
Thank you, guys.
That's great.
Oof. And right away, Swedish taken to the platforms.
All right.
And Duck just chasing. Like, his game plan is to chase. And I guess it's good that he's sticking to his game plan, sticking to what you practice. But it's definitely, like, he's struggling.
Yeah.
I just don't know, like... I think, like, so much of Duck's momentum has gone away from beginning of the set. Like, obviously, Swedish was playing worse game 1.
Yeah.
But we just saw excellent punishes earlier in the set, and Duck's just not getting the same type of openings anymore.
Yeah.
And, you know, when I think about it, a lot of those big openings came off of down smash.
Yeah.
And now that Swedish is on those platforms, like, those openings just don't really happen.
Yeah.
Like, there's not enough space for Duck to run back because he's on a small stage.
Oh, no tether,
and,
really?
like, he's just not falling into Duck's space unless it's safe.
Yeah, and this is looking super rough, honestly.
Ooh, there's a down smash.
I don't
Let's
know
see
if
what he can do.
I don't know if I would say downloaded, but I definitely think Swedish is just like he himself just adapting his like overall matchup plan so much.
I think you could call it downloaded, dude. Like,
You
Duck's,
think so? Okay.
Duck's honestly just like, there's a couple things that like he's started doing, like recovering high every time and like mixing in air dodge that Duck is just not ready to cover right now. And like, you know, he's abusing shield, he's abusing the platforms, and like it looks like he figured something out that he didn't have when he came here today.
Ooh, okay, gets the crouch cancel in that nair. Sandy's able to crouch cancel everything Sheik does for literally ever.
Yeah, man. Like, Duck just not like Swedish. Like, good players make other good players play bad when they're playing well, and Swedish is just like flustering Duck. Like, look at Duck's posture right now, dude. He's leaning back in his chair. He looks like he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, and he's just getting destroyed. He's just getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Heartstrings taking notes in the background somewhere.
Definitely not. Definitely just getting.
Yeah, probably money matching some kid at his first tournament.
No, he's probably talking about Zach, dude. To be honest with you.
Actually, probably true. Okay, so, I mean, if Duck was going to be the fabled hero that we think of him, it's going to have to happen right now.
Right now,
That's a good start. This is a very good start.
He had to move forward a little bit for that one.
Yeah, 50% though. But, again, another shake of the head.
Yeah. Doesn't make it into everything it could have been. Fair does 34%, Chad. I just want to let you guys know that. It's
I
so
didn't realize
much
I was commentating with Virus, actually.
Dude, it's really, dude. I just want to complain for a second.
Just kind of like the Crimson Blair changes his up throw percent. Blake changes the amount of percent Fair does every single time.
Does he?
Dude, yeah, next time I'm going to hear that Fair is rest. All right, stock from Duck.
Yeah.
Can he bring it back? Tournament stock for Duck. While we've been joking around, Swedish has been mauling Duck.
Yeah. And it's
he's having dinner a little bit early tonight.
A little bit early. And this is annoying. This is
dude, he's just. This is like. Swedish doesn't want to win this set. He wants to win the next set. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This is making a statement right now.
Right.
He's just walking up to him and pressing down on the C-stick. Right. He's like, Dreffin's in the room. I'm inspired. Some good teams play.
Yeah. And could be it. Oh, it's actually really stale now, so definitely just did 5 of them in a row.
You know Duck's going to go back to the drawing board because, like, he got kind of just whooped at this tournament. Like,
wow.
He just straight up got whooped. Like, you look at, like, someone who's going to be top 20 in the world. He beat, like, Yo-Yo.
Yeah.
And Dreffin.
Yeah.
And then just got destroyed by Swedish.
Right. So, yeah, definitely lots to look at here. I think like, you know, the stuff he is doing is compatible. It's actually, I actually think like it's solid enough that it's like actually hard to beat, but I think Duck could come up with something.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, it's not a dead end.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, I want to give a shout out to RTOs. Juggle Rob and Gamero did a great job running. Everything ran on time.
Sure.
It's kind of just like, you know, there's obviously some things we complain about, like seating and stuff, but like we live in a privileged region where like we've had like 2 tournaments that don't finish in the past like year. Hey, bud.
Hello.
How's it going, dude?
Oh man. I didn't think I could do that. I was
dude,
gunning
you
for
played excellent.
I was
Sheik
gunning
versus
for
Samus.
top 8 today.
You're gunning for top 8?
Yeah, because I was like, oh geez, I don't
well, you know,
like Kalindi, Ginger, and Duck. Like I
you had a
beat
tough
any
bracket.
of them in Michigan. Well, I've beaten them in Michigan before. I've never won a tournament against them.
Right.
Like, usually, like Kalindi would just come back in grand finals and just like.
Well, talk to me about the whole singles experience, because like you had a kind of like you dropped a game to Heartstrings in winners quarters, and like you dropped game 1 to KJH in winners semis, and you fell down 2-0 against Duck. Like, what was like giving you the ability to come back in those sets?
All right, so for Heartstrings game 2, he was just so solid. Like that was a really great pick from him on Stadium. and I wasn't doing the best like in general.
Right.
But he
I
like
understand.
really capitalized on Stadium and like how I couldn't get down from the side platform really well.
Yeah.
And then I definitely should have taken like the last stock from him, but like
It
we
was
played-
spaghetti.
Yeah,
I was watching it
playing, I
downstairs.
was playing spaghetti all the time, and then like once he won, I was like, all right, I'm just he was still shaky. I'm like,
Yeah.
I hope he wasn't shaky because I wanted a good match, but I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm fine. I know what to do. Like I'm just gonna fountain, and then I just did like my regular thing, but he didn't recover from like winning game 2 yet.
Yeah.
So I was able to like surprise him with that. Then for Kalindi, I was scared about Kalindi because he always does really well against me.
Yeah.
But I just like played with my friend Tempo a lot in the other side, Fox
Right.
versus Sheik, my Fox,
Right.
and his Sheik. He's like a top 10 in NJ and
Yeah.
one of my best friends.
Gotcha.
And I just realized with him, it's like, holy crap, I just have to like stay in center and like
Yeah.
not play aggro all the time.
Yeah, you were not giving him like any CC openings. That's
Yeah.
the biggest thing that I noticed. Like you were just holding your ground and really walling him out.
Right, and that really took a lot of work because I was just like playing a lot of Fox versus Sheik. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
you know what? Maybe I should try that at
Yeah,
Sheik.
yeah.
So I won FD and Stadium, which like I never
Yeah, that's
would-
huge.
Never
Like how do
used
you
to.
how do you stay focused in a matchup like that when you know that like they have these two like devastating counter picks?
Yeah.
Like you lose game 1 and you're like it's such a huge disadvantage.
Right, for sure. And it was just mainly I challenged my inner Tempo and like, you know what? I just had to stay in center stage and
Yeah.
just like make more good decisions than him. And he wasn't perfect all the time. Like
Right.
I actually like SDI'd the drills. Like
You were
I used
doing a
to-
great job at SDI and drill.
And then he couldn't follow up all the time, so I got through with that. And
Yeah.
I used to never like shine and grab the ledge. That's super important. Like when I get shined and I grab the ledge, I used to fail it all the time and just fast fall to my death
Yeah.
through the ledge. And I just got all of them. So it just like it took a little bit more work for Kalindi to like beat me this time. But it was all the games were like last stock.
yeah, super close.
Actually, so it was like it could have went either way depending on a few things. And then Duck,
You really frustrated him. That was
Oh,
like the thing
yeah.
that I noticed is like Duck is normally like a pillar of like mental stability in
Right.
sets. Like he's very like resolved, but really
winners,
just like
I thought he would win. I prepared a lot for Duck this week.
yeah, I could tell.
I have notes on my phone and everything. I did an analysis. I got a coach now, Stango. He taught me a lot.
Yeah.
And I used a lot from our analysis of the set. Like, what can I do better? And most of it is just like, hey, don't do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like our games were like over 5 minutes long, but it was okay because like I won in the end. I used to just run in and just like, I don't know what I'm doing against Samus. So I just
Yeah,
get
yeah.
wrecked unless I'm like playing amazing. But now I actually have a game plan against Samus. And like I watched how a lot of people like some of the sets we watched, like Android, how he did it. I was like, we really got a lot of notes from how Android did it because he's not
Right.
like Duck is a better player than Android for, of course.
Android's
on
got
rankings-
that dating practice, dude.
Yeah, Android is very good. So he had to use something other than like I can just outplayer him.
Right.
And he came in with a game plan, and it was just so solid. Like the Android versus Duck match at Canada Cup, and it really looked like Duck wasn't ready for his strategy. So it's like
Right.
we incorporated a little bit from Android. It looked like Duck did prepare afterwards because
Yeah.
I tried to do a lot of things Android did.
Yeah, you definitely figured out and
it
adjusted.
didn't work.
Yeah, what did you like feel like you needed to adjust? Because I saw you going to the platforms a lot more as the set went on.
Yeah, for sure. It was that's why I think like FD's not that bad. Hugo is onto something.
Yeah.
About FD as Samus versus Sheik, but Duck says like it's like the worst stage for Samus because of like the combo game.
Yeah.
Simplification. That's every character, right? Like you saw Marth, Falco, Mango,
Yeah.
Mewtwo King. It's basically that in every matchup. We're super simple. You just hit each other and someone dies.
Yeah.
Eventually.
And you know you can juggle Samus for a lifetime up there.
Right. Yeah. It's like it just frustrates Duck because if
Yeah.
he's like because sometimes you just can't do anything on FD, which is also like the same thing like Fox, Sheik, and whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of matchup similarities, and yeah, I thought he would win like two times on FD, but the fact that he didn't, and then he went Fountain, I was like, I don't think Fountain. Like I used to beat Duck more on Fountain than like other stages.
Yeah.
In fact, like I've always been strong on Fountain against Samus because I
Yeah.
actually don't need to like space that much. I just swing moves and just like
Yeah.
that's
It's
what I
hard for her to
basically
come in.
did. Yeah, I'm just like I'm down smashing on a platform and it's okay because Samus doesn't really have anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like wait, why do you go on FOD? You should actually like do FD.
Yeah.
Hugo's right. I can't
Yeah.
believe it. Hugo was right in 2016 when he struck to FD against me. I was like, that's not. I thought it was terrible. Everyone says it's terrible, but no.
Yeah.
Hugo is right.
Talk to me about like
traveling
and coming into like a foreign scene like Michigan
Oh.
and coming in here. Like, how do you prepare for a tournament over the weekend? Like, you come in the day before and like you're not in your own bed. You have to come to the tournament.
I had a pretty bad sleep actually.
Yeah. Like, how do you deal with stuff like that?
Well, I just been dealing with it for a while. The worst sleep I've ever gotten was for DreamHack. I only slept like 1 hour the
That's
night
the
before.
worst, dude.
I just couldn't sleep. Like my air mattress deflated, and then like
Oh my god.
even like sleeping pills didn't help melatonin. And I was just like,
Yeah.
you know what? The thing that I realized was like Armada does it. He has so many sleeping problems. I feel so bad all the time. But like, he just has like the heart of the champion. He just has to go through it. So
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
just power
get I didn't
through.
get the best sleep, but I did like a mid day meditation for like 15 minutes. I still
Yeah.
can't meditate that long.
Yeah.
Meditation is super important, guys.
You just have to not look at the screen all day.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you need to rest
basically
your
it.
eyes.
We
I
can't
like
just
to
play
go
all
into
the
like a
time.
room with my friends and just like chill and talk for like 15 minutes.
And like I can only do like 3 minutes at a time, then 5 minutes, and now I did it. I tried to do it for 15. I can only do 7, so I'm like slowly getting there. But it's a progress. Like I'm really trying hard in a lot of ways to like make my lifestyle better and like conducive to playing the best Smash I could at the moment. Because it all depends. Like there's so many tournaments now. You just have to play good for like a few hours a day. And
Yeah.
every other part of the day doesn't matter. But like, how can I
Yeah.
channel it in for like those few hours?
Yeah.
So I'm practicing a lot on that. And yeah, I'm actually doing analysis with someone who's smart. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Sheik's not a bad character.
Yeah,
And,
life
she
is nice.
She can beat Samus. She can do a lot of things. It's like I used to have like such a bad mentality. I'm like, oh, I just keep on like getting trashed by, like, look at like Yo-Yo versus Dreffin. If that was me like a year ago, I'd be like, Luigi's busted. I
Yeah.
still say that, but like, in a joking way.
Yeah.
But I used to like really feel like strong about like hating other characters. Like, oh, they're so good, and a lot of characters are good in this game.
Yeah, it's
And
definitely
Sheik is
super
definitely
interesting.
one.
And in Michigan, you see like so many different like good characters because like our PR is just like
Oh yeah, so
it's just a
varied.
bunch of random players.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I thought Yo-Yo wouldn't do so well.
Yeah,
because
it's-
I haven't.
He
haven't
beat
seen him.
KJH like 2
again.
weeks ago
Yeah.
for the first time. He's 2-0 against KJH in 2018.
Yeah,
dude.
it's crazy. And I didn't think like I hadn't seen Zach in so long. It's just like, wow, Yo-Yo, you're doing so well. He did
Yeah.
a lot of the bait things that like he incorporated, like the jab by the ledge, like stall,
Yeah.
to grab the ledge. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
And Duck was telling me how good that was. I was like, oh. But yeah,
Definitely came out and showed himself. How was your team's experience?
Teams was fun.
Yeah.
I guess I teamed with Eris, who's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And I was gonna team with Cal actually in the beginning, but Cal's
Oh, yeah, the car,
the
yeah.
Ohio carpool ended up bailing.
Such as Midwest.
So
Too much
yeah, I was
snow.
like, I'm just gonna team with someone I know, and
Yeah.
I asked like Kalindi, then he says with Doc, like, okay, I can't do it with those. I asked Omar and Zach, they're like, oh, we're with each other.
Yeah.
Then Juggle Guy's TOing. I was like, yeah, I'll be with Kaylin. She's a friend of mine.
So like
we really wanted to beat Gamero, and then we lost.
Yeah,
I was just
yeah,
like, oh.
Talk
My
to me
thoughts
about
couldn't do
like it obviously sounds to me like you had a good like mindset towards teams because obviously like look you're like a top 20 player in the world.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like adjust your mindset for like, you know, different expectations going into a tournament?
I used to, of course, I definitely put myself too hard last year when I first got sponsored.
Right.
With
It's a lot of
Renegades.
expectations.
It was a lot of grinding, and once like my main connection in Renegades left to form his own company,
Right.
then I was like, oh man, I'm just like grinding away, and I have no idea why I'm grinding anymore.
Right.
And now I actually do have a direction. Like, let me take my experiences from before, and I just like saw different perspectives and just talked to more people. Like I still like a lot of people just get like random hate on the internet. That used to affect me, but then
Yeah.
I just like look how other people do it, and they're so much better than me. Like Mike Hayes, he goes through so much. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, no one congratulates Mike for any of his wins. And
Yeah.
it's like I thought I had it bad, but like, you know, look at all these like I would say like heroes.
Ice Climbers players get like no credit. Like
Yeah, I think they're
Puff
awesome.
players.
And you know what? It's like I'm not like really suffering out there. Like some people are having it worse than me, so I'm like, okay. I really can just like focus on other things than just like an expectation or whatnot. I just had to find out what's best for me.
Right.
And it took a while. Definitely some like struggles through there, but I got through it.
Who's like your biggest like mentality role model when it comes to the
mentality
game?
role model?
Like who do you look up to the most to like try to fix your mindset?
Oh, geez. I mean, it's been switching all the time. Like HBox used to be definitely the one person. Like he got the most hate out of everyone.
If you talk about handling the hate, he
Oh
does it
my
better than
God!
anyone
Yeah, I
else.
had no idea how he did it. I don't know how he did it all these years when he was so young.
Yeah.
He's really incredible. for putting up with all of that, and I'm glad he like really worked hard
Yeah.
and became #1.
And the transformation is crazy. Like you look at like the pre-2015 stats, and he's like 25-4 against Mango, and like can't beat Fox, and then like all of a sudden he just like exploded.
Yeah, and just like holy crap.
Yeah.
And then I actually played Fox against Homing Box at Big House, thinking like I can do this.
Yeah.
And then I did it. Like I didn't do bad. I thought I did bad. I got 3-3 stocked, and it was like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't do this. And then he just 4 stocks SFAT next game. I'm like, oh okay, you know I didn't do that bad.
I'm sick. You're better than SFAT.
Yeah,
dude.
I was like, okay, you know what? It's not that bad. But then I've just been doing so much work with my coach Stango in terms of just like knowing what to do. And we analyzed Fox Puff, and it's just like, wait, there's like times when Fox can't do a thing. This is
Yeah.
like not as fun as I thought.
Hungry
it would
Box
be.
makes it real scary, dude.
Yeah, it's just like Fox should never do something in this situation. I'm like, that's so dumb. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do Fox Puff right now.
Yeah.
But I've been playing a lot of Fox.
Yeah, I've noticed that you took some games off like Prof, right? In,
Yeah,
Europe?
I cheesed my Fox wins the
Dude,
over
but that's
the
sick
fall.
though. Winning
But
again, he's
yeah.
amazing at the Fox.
In SoCal, I played a lot of Fox. At SSS, I can't believe all my locals. Oh man, I'm ranking this up. My locals, I played Fox every game. Like, come on, don't.
Oh
count.
yeah, you're gonna get destroyed. We have a
I
rank in
played-
Michigan too.
Yeah,
and
I
sometimes I just like to go to a local and play like a secondary. And it's like, like straight down 20
Yeah,
spots.
like, oh my gosh, my bar tournament things were counted. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't remember playing those sets. But just a little mini rant.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played a lot of Fox in SoCal to like really train up in the Fox Judo. Learned a lot from my case. I even did something like at the ending of my KJH set.
Yeah.
Like crouch cancel the Firefox and down smash. I never did that before.
That's the melon guard, dude.
That's
Have
the
you heard the
melon guard,
Michigan?
no.
It's at the Goons of Michigan, aka
Wow.
like Abu,
It's amazing.
Duck, and that's what they call Kells, is melon head.
It's actually really.
so they call it the melon guard because
Oh,
he
yeah.
crouch cancel shines Fox up.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Yeah.
I learned it from the Foxes. I'm like, I can just like approach it with Sheik in that way.
Yeah.
And then I cheesed the win on Lucky with Fox because they're just not ready to like really expect like my Fox to be all right.
Yeah. Well, I think that we're tearing down. People are probably gonna head out to dinner. So you got any shout outs you want to give before we step out?
Shout outs to Pepto Bismol, Gas X, ibuprofen for like help, and this like Chinese herbal pill that helped me throughout this day.
You've been
really
sick?
bad at like 7 p.m.
You've
I
been
think it was
sick?
just too cold. Like I couldn't
Oh.
even finish my gelato. I always finish ice cream. Ice cream is like my weakness. I wrote it in my college essay about how much I love ice cream, and I couldn't finish my gelato. It was pretty good.
Tragedy
It was
strikes,
from
dude.
Oreos, and that place is amazing. But yeah, and yeah, I can't believe like I actually won. So,
Congratulations,
Yeah, yeah.
Good,
Thanks,
good luck
Tango.
coming into Genesis.
Yeah, holy crap. Yeah, hopefully I just do well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to 2018 Smash. There's a lot of things going on for me, for sure.
This is Chris, right? Yeah.
Yeah. CTL.
Poor
Yeah.
Roy, dude.
And I'm like, I'm doing a lot more Smash.
This
even
is me
though,
when I
like,
play against Duck, dude, in metaphorical form.
Yeah, it basically feels like. I mean, this used to happen all the time for me. Oh my god.
This you pick Roy on Jungle Japes and
No, I mean I get wrecked this hard.
Yeah.
I got wrecked so hard at Duck in Michigan before.
Yeah.
I got 3-0'd at the last suite.
you've really turned it around.
Yeah, I just like started listening to Duck and like using my brain, and then like Stango also helped a lot.
Yeah.
Man, analysis really helps, guys.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's
so
the final shout out then.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stango.
Shout outs to Stango and
Super
Anals.
good Marth player too, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Everyone.
Peace stream.